Hey everyone, welcome to West Coast Muscle Saws. I'm working on Dustin's MS200T chainsaw and just doing a little inspection. I want to show you the correct way to inspect the connector boots, and this goes for all connector boots on chainsaws. You can go to the vintage saws, Home Lights, McCullough's, right on down, J-Reds, you name it, that's got the connector boot. That's a spot where there is a lot of issues with air leaks or vacuum leaks, and I want to show you how to properly test it. Of course, the best test is pressure vacuum test. You block off intake and exhaust and you do a pressure vacuum test. Let me show you something on this. When you take these apart, you should always take the boot and you want to physically move the lips around, and if you move it and you see, look at there, you know, if you just kind of glanced at that, you probably wouldn't even notice that it had a hole there. And when these saws are running and you're pulling on the handle, you're forcing it or trying to make a cut, you flex these. These are all vibration isolated mounted, and of course they got a little give, and so when you get a little give, you can see when you pull on the saw, you can see how it separates, creating a vacuum leak, creating some erratic running. So just a quick heads up, if you're working on your saws, take it, physically stretch it. Don't rip it apart, but just stretch it and see if you can find any deformities in it or breaks in it like this one. Got any questions? Here's the information. I do want to show you one more chainsaw before we end this one here. Let me show you something here. Just clean this one up a little bit. 1948 IEL there. I've got the twin to it at home in my collection and it just runs like a dream. Anyway, you got any questions, you know how to get hold of the chainsaw guy.